Missing a couple of free throws. He wants those back, but got their footing under them the last 6 minutes of that quarter and played well.
Hornets going to begin the second quarter with LaMelo back into the game. Brandon Miller, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Josh Green, and Grant Williams. LaMelo gets a rare offensive rebound. Josh Green, the misfire, and a loose ball foul is going to go against the Knicks. He's never played a game against the Hornets. He played at Texas Tech and Kansas, former second-round pick. To the rim! Kalkbrenner's first dunk of the ball game.
THO, LaMelo turns it tightly and then reads the defense, throws it up easily for Kalkbrenner to catch and flush.
One of the best second-round rookie seasons in Hornets franchise history, dating back to 1988. Kalkbrenner's been a find. Left-handed layup up and good. That's Pakom Dadier. LaMelo whips it pass over to Brandon. Back to LaMelo. Josh Green running behind Alvarado. Forces Alvarado to slow things up. That pass somehow made it through to Jemison. Woo! Swooping right-handed hook.
Got away with that pass. Jemison's like, I need to finish this play. Nice touch on that hook.
That was nice. Hornets lead by 8. They've led by as many as 12. They've trailed by 3 briefly in the first quarter. LaMelo darts past McCullough. Finds Grant. Second three-pointer for the Hornets veteran.
You just got to keep playing. The Knicks lineup is going to keep you disjointed on the offensive end. You just got to continue to play like you played all year.
Alvarado, a corner three.
13 now for Alvarado.
LaMelo again to the rim, and again Kalkbrenner Johnny on the spot.
A little bit. He told me he's not surprised to see how well Con has progressed. He said the team chemistry and the buy-in has really helped, and LaMelo being healthy has been a huge difference for this team.
Great stuff. Congratulations to the Swarm. Man, that was a huge emphasis by this organization to field a wonderful team and develop players, and they did both.
I actually watched that game. And
LaMelo, second three-pointer for LaMelo.
Dribble behind his back, step back, one-legged three. LaMelo starting to find his way here. Got in rhythm with his couple of lob passes to Kalkbrenner.
Alvarado bounces a pass low to Dadier. They have to reset. Alvarado again is going to have to fire. LaMelo wants to run. Musa was pushed off his course time in the history of the franchise. Kalkbrenner's already there. We need Musa to get there. He's got 97. Here comes Lonzo Ball's lookalike. And McCullough off the window and in.
Body control, flipped that one up before he ran out of real estate.
Miles Bridges back into the game with a touch. Miles double teamed, uses the right hand, leaves it short. Knicks are locked into the 3 seed. They don't know who they'll play, but they know they'll host the first best of 7. Hornets know that they will be either the 9 or the 10 seed. They're going to play in Miami. But will the game be played, the playing game, be played in Miami or in Uptown? And a foul by Alvarado. They bring in McBride. He replaces Alvarado. McBride, Huck Porty, McCullough, Clarkson, and Sohan. McCullough. Huck Porty. Touched by Diabate. Good interior to believe that Ariel Huck Porty was named after the Disney princess. Oh. Alas, next time.
First name?
Yeah. Here comes Sohan. Hornets defense stiffened a bit here. Knicks only 29 points, 7 minutes remaining in our second quarter. That's been the bugaboo for Sohan for a while. Not a great outside shooter. Kobe White's shot hits the top of the backboard. Physical game as always. A lot of emotion between those two clubs. Hornets didn't play the way they wanted to in the fourth quarter, and that's what decided the game.
That's going to be an issue getting to the play-in. How do you play down the stretch of a close game? You absolutely need to score it. McBride, another triple.
McBride's got 13 of the 32 for New York. No-look pass. Musa! There's his first dunk of the night. He has 98 on the year.
Needs 2 more. LaMelo carving up the next D here in the second quarter.
Only other tandem in Hornets history. 100 dunks in the same season. Miles Bridges and Mason Plumlee. Kahn's lead in that category is 2. He has made 2 more three-pointers than LaMelo has. Good catch by Brandon. He was trying to keep it away from Clarkson.
Clarkson had him wrapped around the waist.
A 13-point lead. This equals the Hornets' largest advantage. Brandon. 3-ball for Brandon Miller. And the Knicks call a timeout. By far and away, the longest stretch of availability for him, and that has made all the difference in the world.
That's why he's playing so well.
Kobe White. Oh, he got bounced around. No call. Kahn. Brandon fakes a pass. Miles McBride, full head of steam. He's been the best offense for the Knicks so far tonight. McBride has got 13 points. Gives it up. This is Sohan. Rare three-pointer for him. He had been 0 for 4 in 15 games since joining the Knicks.
Missed 2 in the right, so let me try the left corner. He got it to go.
0 for 4 in 15 games, and he drains one against the Hornets. That is the school that produced Sue Bird. Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's happening. Sue Bird will hold that title for a long time.
Knipple got his own miss. Good team basketball. And a result hit a 3 for the Kahn man.
You know, the fact that Kahn raised his hands so that Brandon could see him in the corner probably got him that shot. Brandon driving the ball, trying to read the defense, and then he sees Kahn at the corner of his eye.
And Kahn with a steal. What do you expect out of a Kahn man? Thievery. Kobe White. Woo. My goodness, up 40. Who knew? It's about Kahn Knipple and the season he has had in comparison to another great rookie, who'll probably be a Hall of Famer at some point down the road. I feel confident saying it. But it is a Kahn Knipple Cooper Flag stat that is going to blow your mind.
All right.
Are you ready? That is the Cooper Flag. That is how good. I'm not saying anything negative about Kahn Cooper Flag.
Oh, no.
That is how good and how record-setting Kahn has been this year.
Yeah, I agree with you. You said Cooper Flag probably going to have a Hall of Fame career, but we got a guy in Knipple as well. And I know we've watched him on a nightly basis, but we see the experience and the gravity and everything he's brought to this team. He's our rookie of the year.
Here's the guy we're talking about. And a foul at half court by Kobe White.